Hello. Today we'll be doing a review on the LG Optimus Dynamic provided by Straight Talk Wireless. I'm doing this review because some people that have done the reviews don't go over some of the specs that some people actually they don't realize that they need. Okay, so the main thing I wanted to go over is if you go into Settings, Applications, Manage Applications, and then you'll see four sections that you can go into. Downloaded all, internal memory running. I guess I've used quite a few of Straight Talk's phones and a couple of Verizon's, and I've actually only noticed this internal memory difference on this phone. Otherwise, I've never had to deal with it, I guess, if it's been on the other phones I've used. Probably because it only gives you on the, I guess you would say, the normal memory or the phone memory itself without the internal is 157 megabytes, if I'm doing the math correctly. And that's not decent. That's not good. That's really bad, actually, because you can only have a few things. Considering the fact that Google takes up Google Play Services and Google Play Store and it's 16 megabytes for that and 10 for that, 26 some for just the basic programs that they make you have. You can delete them, but I don't really understand why you would. It's probably pretty necessary for the Play Services and Play Store if you want to utilize the features of the phone. But it's a decent phone. It runs pretty fast with an 800 megahertz processor, I believe, and it's really decent. Here, I'll show you some of the specs. Those are just the specs on the box. So yeah, there's nothing inside of that. It's going to be important. So yeah, I just wanted to go over that. The reason that it does this is because it's sectioned off the memory. It's like a computer's hard drive that you can section off. I don't remember the exact word. I do that. But yeah, so when you do this, when you download an application from the Play Store, here, let's go to the Play Store and try to find something that will work for this, or actually all of them will work for this. Okay, I just recently downloaded that. Just go to Apps, Games, and then any game. Zombie Ragdoll. Let's choose that. It sounds great. But you'll see down here it says 37 megabytes. If you click Install, app permissions, modify and /delete SD card contents, network communications, see all. So it has these two permissions. That means that it should be able to write to the SD card. And yeah, but if you click accept, sometimes they don't. I don't know if I have enough memory for this. I doubt I do. And yeah, so let's find a different one that might actually work. 5.8 megabytes. If you click install, it'll give you more app permissions. One of them, again, is writing to the SD card. And we'll see how this goes. You'll see how fast it is. It's decent, but it really shouldn't take much to download 5 megabytes. I don't understand why also Straight Talk, if somebody could explain this in the comments or another video response, I don't know, but something about why Straight Talk does not upgrade the software in their phones. Maybe it's the pricing. I don't know, it just seems like they should. Okay, the phone runs widgets pretty decent. I used to have a lot more than I do right now. I only have a Twitter one and a weather. So yeah, I think that, what's the thing? Notification bar is also pretty slow sometimes. It's like the iPod. sometimes. I mean, my iPod at least. It takes quite a few seconds almost for it to pop up. Sometimes after using it quite a bit, it'll work itself out. But what's the... Oh, it's installing. Okay. You can download a few things. And another cool part about this phone, I think it's just the LG's Optimus type deals, is that quick memo, you click up, oh, that didn't work. Sometimes it doesn't work. But you click up and down simultaneously the memory, the volume rocker, and it brings up a quick memo. You can write anything you want on it, and then you just click save, and it saves it. And then you can go look at it in your gallery, save to gallery, and yeah. But as you can see, it's the phone itself has an 800 megahertz. I don't remember if it's Qualcomm. I don't know the exact one. I'll link it after this in the description. All the good specs about it, but it's not that great of a processor. So yeah, it takes a little while for the thing itself. So that took a while. Now, if you go into media, or my media folder, and if you go into your settings, and then do what we just did again, go to settings, applications, manage applications, and then you go to this Dragons one. Now it's popping up. It's got 2.52 megabytes. Now, if you remember, we downloaded a 5 megabyte. Now that means that it went right to here. Some of them do that, they automatically write, but that means that I still am using 2.52 of my normal memory. See, it went down to 19 megabytes from 20-something, 21, 22. So it's really insane. If you're going to buy this phone, have that in mind. You're not going to download too many apps unless they're super small in size. In memory, memory size. So yeah, that was my review. I'm going to be doing quite a few more reviews on different types of phones. I'm buying a new phone recently. I'll do a review on that, and I'm going to be talking to some companies about getting some good phones. Phones aren't going to be doing the only thing I review. Another thing is going to be computers and or handheld gaming, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, thank you.